Hello, TJ Kirk, aka The Amazing Atheist. It's your biggest fan and fellow amateur YouTuber, Matthew Optimus. My real name is Matthew Tavian, and the last time you heard from me, you saw my video letter to you personally, and you responded to my first question on my Messenger app, saying, "Thank you for the video. Thank you for the." As you've heard in my previous video to you, I have pragmatic speech issues. I'm gonna keep saying it a lot because I want to keep everyone informed. It's called raising awareness, autism awareness, you know. And you said to me on the Messenger app, "Thank you for the video. I've never gotten sued. I'm glad you haven't. I'm glad you didn't get sued. You're lucky." Or if I'm wrong, go in, let me know somehow. Oh, and before that, I want to mention that I watched your previous video on on there was this poster, this is a picture of Tucker Carlson in the middle, with a fiery background, and you were mentioning about people lying, and you were giving out examples, and you mentioned a disabled girl playing a piano, and you were giving an example that they were pretending to support her, and they were lying behind her back. And the concerning part is that you said the R word. And I'm sure you may be aware of this or not, but I'm not trying to upset you or anything like that. The R word is derogatory used towards people with disabilities. They think it's people have noticed that people with disabilities are being called the R word. And yeah, I'm a little concerned with that. You know, because I think when you call that girl the R word, people might think that you don't like people with disabilities. But I'm sure, I'm sure you do, because I think you respect a lot of people as long as they're nice to you and all. But me personally, I'm not offended by the R word towards that girl. I mean, I think we're just giving an example. I don't think you meant anything by it. You meant anything by it. But I think people will take it literally and think that you are a disability hater or something. But no, I don't think that way at all. I think you were just giving out an example. I think we're just trying to prove a point about why people lie a lot. Like you said, everyone's a liar, even me, even some people, like politicians, celebrities, and family members, boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. Everyone lies, you know. And I'm worried that you already accepted that people are going to be offended by your points of view and comments, so it's not I'm sure it's not surprising to you. But me personally, I don't really care. I'm fine. You're good. I have autism. I'm sure you heard that in my previous video, and I'm sure you'll probably think that I'm the R word too. But if you don't, then that's good. If you do think that way, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not offended by it. So. Okay, the reason why I'm making this video is because I mentioned in the video that I have tons of questions for you. So in this first part in this video, which is 10 questions for you, I'm keeping my word. I have a lot of questions for you, and I hope you answer them with. Okay, I'm gonna read this. I have these questions in letters on my computer so I can talk more better. I won't be looking at your screen as much. Okay, it says, my letter says, I'm going to say it anyway. Due to my autism, my typing skills aren't as perfect, so it should be to some people. So I'll do whatever I can to ask these typed up questions as succinct and clear as possible. But I'm not going to show you the letters because I rather ask them on visual person. You haven't seen my face yet. The last time you saw my video was the Optimus Prime toy from Transformers Cybertron. But this is me. Matthew Optimus. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook. You'll see the real picture of me. And when you go on Instagram, look me up. There's this I have autism wristband. It's yellow and blue. If you're curious. I hope these questions make sense to you, and I hope you answer these questions with a positive, open mind. Please do your best not to answer these questions with negative criticism. I'm a very sensitive man boy due to my mental disability and my negative past experiences with my schools, with my 3 disability schools that I went to. It traumatized me, and I'm very sensitive to negative comments. So just be careful not to say anything mean or derogatory or sensitive or offensive. Just do your best. I'm not putting too much pressure on you. Just do your best. And okay, it's when I was younger, and I was sorry. I hope you are considerate of my feelings because of this. So, good luck answering them. Thanks. It's gonna be good. Some good questions. It's gonna be good. I hope they're interesting. I hope they make sense to you. I hope they're logical. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna make the perfect question. You probably think it's a dumb question, stupid question, meaningless question. No question is perfect. That's just who I am. If anyone is watching this video and wants to answer these questions, post your answers in the comment section down below and make this positive, please. I want you to keep an open mind but when you answer them, if you disagree with me, that's fine, as long as it's not hostile intent or negative attitude or disdain towards me due to my autism and all that. And no threats, no name calling, no bullying, no belittling. I've been bullied before, and I'm a victim of bullying. Well, in the previous video, when the Amazing Atheist, when you made the video called "Bullies," you said people being bullied aren't victims; they're human. But I disagree with that, and if you disagree with what I said, I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. It's proven. When people get bullied, they're victims of being bullied. That's what I've learned. And if you think that's intellectually dishonest, then I'm okay with it. I don't care. It's your belief, your opinion, your logic sense. I don't care. So enjoy this video, guys. Question number 1. For you, Amazing Atheist. For you. Since you answered that you've never gotten sued for slander, why didn't you get sued for it? I mean, when someone criticizes another person, they feel like they're being slandered and attacked, and they often get sued because of it, and they often sue them. And since you didn't get sued at all, why is that? Okay, I have question number 2. I was told. Sorry, my throat's a little bit groggy. I have sinuses too, but you'll hear me snort a lot. I heard you snort too, and burp a couple times, and you made apologies for that too. I'm a snorter. I'm just letting you know. Men snort, women snort. What's the difference? Question number 2. Sorry for saying it again. I was told that if I don't support feminism, I'm being told that I don't support strong women. Agree or disagree? What do you think? Question number 3. I'm sure you'll be skeptical of this, which is fine. I believe in Greek mythology. I believe in Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology, Norse mythology, and Atlantean mythology. Hence why I am New Age. I'm a New Age kind of person. Sorry for the nose pick. Everyone does it. It's very rare for some people. Since I am a New Age, what are your thoughts and criticisms on the New Age and the pagan religions? I'm pretty sure you'll think that they don't exist, but, I'm sure you'll think I'm being brainwashed into fairy tales and all that, but, I still want to hear what you think of them. Truth is, I'm fine with being brainwashed, I need to believe in something. I was told that it's okay to believe in something even if it's not obvious. But if you agree with that, that's okay. I don't care. You're fine. 4th question. What are your thoughts on people with autism? People with Down syndrome? People with ADHD? People with Asperger's? People with ADD? And people with EDBD? They're all mental disabilities, just letting you know. And I'm sure you respect these kinds of communities. I'm sure I really I imagine you being a supporter for autism, you know, to spread autism awareness. And I'm sure if you're skeptical about those stuff, that's fine. But if you call these people the R word, you're going to offend a lot of people, and I'm sure you're used to that, and that's okay. Question number 5. Forgive me for not knowing everything. I haven't learned everything out there due to my autism. I haven't been presented with enough education in some situations, and it's quite common for me. But you mentioned gender equity in one of the videos. You mentioned about boys being blocked from playing with Legos, and it was mentioned gender equity. And I have to ask, what is gender equity? If anyone wants to answer that, post your comments down below. It's fine. Okay. Question number 6. What are your thoughts and criticisms of online dating? I made a video about my issues with online dating, and there's a lot of issues on it. And if you have an answer for it, that's fine. Questions number 7. Sorry, pragmatic speech issues. Sorry. Question number 7. I was told that horror movies have no purpose. Agree or disagree? Me personally, I think every movie genre has a purpose. What do you think? Question number 8. I'm sure you probably never really cared for this, or you probably might have heard of it. But what are your thoughts on the Power Rangers franchise? I'm a Power Rangers fan. I've been a fan since I was introduced to it years ago. And if you don't care, that's fine. If you want to answer it, that's okay. Question number 9. What are your thoughts and criticisms on Catholicism and Buddhism? I couldn't read the word Catholicism because my speech, I can't always speak out certain words that I see on paper or other stuff. If you're skeptical on those two religions, that's fine. Explain the reasons why, and I'll understand. And this is the 10th and final question for this first part. What were your thoughts and criticisms on Election Day? And what are your thoughts and criticisms of the Democrats winning back the House of Representatives? Since I live in Illinois, what are your thoughts of J.B. Pritzker winning the governor for Illinois? What are your thoughts and criticisms about that? What do you think? Just to give you a heads up, I didn't vote. And I saw a video of you not mentioning that you didn't vote either, but you said not yet because you felt like they're not giving us something that's worth voting for. They're not giving us a reason to vote for something that's not worth voting. But I can't even say the right words. I'm sorry. You looked up. You mentioned on the video why you didn't vote, and I didn't vote because I just couldn't. I don't know who to trust. Politicians these days only care about power, and they only care about themselves, and they don't really care about our country as much. Democrats, Republicans, it doesn't really matter. What are your thoughts of this last question? What's your opinion about it? If anyone wants to answer these questions, post your comments down below. And that's it for this first part of my questions for the Amazing Atheist. If you like this video, press the thumbs up button. If you dislike it, press the thumbs down button if you want. Post your comments down below. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that's fine. You can ring the bell for further content in the future. Oh, and just give up my support. Roman Reigns has leukemia. I saw it on video on Monday Night Raw, and I wish him a good luck on fighting this cancer that he has. F cancer, Take cancer down, I hope Roman Reigns comes back. He believes in the big fight, and I hope he can successfully fight this off and come back. And you can believe that. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, Amazing Atheist. You can make a video reaction out of it if you want to. I know you haven't made a video reaction out of my video letter yet, which is probably unlikely because you have other things to do, and you are probably making other videos to make in the near future. That's fine. And I respect you for that. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm Matt the Optimist. Peace the Frell out.